Hey, what's up, guys? It's your host, Joey Sturgis here, back at the Drumforge YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, smash that bell button to get notified when we upload new videos. And today I'm going through some really awesome stuff. I'm going to show you how to take that drum mix to the next level with drum compression. And we're working with a cool country song here. This song is from Rodney Atkins, and it's pretty amazing. Comes from Nail the Mix. If you guys haven't heard of Nail the Mix, go to nailthemix.com. Check it out, learn how to mix. Anyway, what I want to show you is pretty cool because this is one of the biggest things that is talked about online all the time, and that is how do you use compression properly to get drum sounds that you want to get? And the answer, quite literally, is there's no one way to answer this question. I mean, drum compression is confusing. It's different for every scenario. Depends on if you want punchy drums, maybe you want bigger drums, maybe you want retro drums, maybe you want modern drums, whatever it is that you're trying to do. There's all kinds of different levels of compression that would be required to achieve those sounds. Now, the cool thing is there's been software that's been created these days where you can actually get away with achieving levels of compression without even knowing how you're doing it because the plugin's doing it for you. And this is one of those plugins. This is DF Comp. So what it is essentially is like 12 analog compressors that have been modeled in the real world that have been taken and set by experts. You know, we've gone in and looked at what mixing engineers have been doing over the last 2 decades, and we've gone in and taken the way that they would set these compressors. And the thing is, what a lot of people don't know is that when you walk into a big studio and you see all that gear in the rack, like a lot of times that gear is set one way and never ever changed. So if you're walking into a studio and you see a compressor on the wall, it might be set that way forever. So what we've done is we've gone through and looked at all of that stuff, tested it on tons of songs and mixes to find basically the best settings possible for what you're trying to accomplish. So whether you're trying to compress a kick, a snare, toms, overheads, rooms, or maybe a drum bus, whatever it is, we're going to find the best compression settings for you based on your input. Now, the best part is your input's not attack release ratio, threshold, blah, 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 blah. Your input is what are you going for? So if you select bus and you got the drum bus selected here, you're going to have 3 different vibes. You're either going for a soft compression vibe, a medium compression vibe, or maybe a hard compression vibe. Once you've decided what that is and you've input it into the system, all you got to do is decide how much compression you want and how far into the mix it is. And this is for parallel compression right here. So once you've determined that, you basically got your sound. And it really simplifies the compression process by so much that it's kind of insane. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to turn this compressor off and just listen to our drum mix with nothing on it. Check out what it sounds like. Now that to me sounds like it's lacking a little bit of life, and that's why we are going to be using DF Comp today. So let's turn this bad boy on, and we're going to put it into the bus mode. Now, you'll notice there's some meter options here, so you can monitor your input levels. So let's click on that and just check out our meter. So you can see we're already pushing a little hot, and if you prefer to have it not too hot, you can adjust and calibrate for that here. And on your output level, you're going to be monitoring your overall meter output. And then finally on your gain reduction meter, you're going to be showing how much gain is being reduced, which should be very little right now. So all you need to do is select your mode. Right now we're working in the bus mode, and then decide how much compression you want and what vibe you want. So if I'm going to go for a vibe and hear the differences, what I might do first is actually put my mix on 100% and my compression on 100%, and then just select the different vibes and listen to what's changing. So what I noticed right away is soft sounds a lot more squashed, but not as big. Medium is a little more punch, a little more impact, a little bigger, and then hard is a lot more attack and a lot more impact. So I think what I would probably do is go for hard on this, and then let's choose our compression level just on playback. Woo, that sounds big. Let's put it in the mix.
Discount knowledge at the junior college where we majored in beer and girls. It was all real funny till we ran out of money and they threw us out into the world. Yeah, the kids that thought they'd run this town ain't running much of anything. Just loving and laughing and busting our backs, and we call it all living the dream. But these are my people, and this is where I come from. We're giving this life everything we've got and then some. It ain't always pretty, but it's real.
So for me, I really like the hard vibe. I got my compression at about 70%, 100% wet on bus mode. A little bit of makeup gain going on there, but this is sounding pretty incredible. A lot bigger than it was before. And just to give you that final before and after, let's go ahead and check out just the drum mix with the compression off and then on. There's a perfect example of how you can use DF Comp to bring out the life in your drum mixes on your next drum mix, your next project, whatever it is. Grab DF Comp. It solves all of the crazy complexity problems that you face when it comes to compressing drums, and you don't really have to think about it. You just could be creative and make amazing mixes. I've been Joey. You've been awesome. This is Drumforge. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, smash that bell button to get notified when we upload new videos, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, Joel Wanasek here with Drumforge, and I want to take a second to introduce you to our new compressor plugin, DF Comp. DF Comp is the ultimate drum compressor, period. Imagine having an entire rack of awesome drum compressors at the click of a mouse. DF Comp models the best attributes of many highly coveted drum compressors with an intelligent new workflow so that you can achieve better drum mixes faster. Gain access to an expansive arsenal of compression weapons without having to go bankrupt buying a full rack of compressors, hiring a drum tech, and paying that brutal electric bill. DF Comp delivers the versatility that your drum mixes demand at a price you can actually afford. Another awesome thing about DF Comp is that we did the work so you can make the music. Free your mind of the technical hurdles of compression and experience the power of musical, forward-thinking software design. DF Comp is the new standard for intuitive drum compression because it requires only 3 simple steps. 1, choose the mode. 2, feel the vibe. And 3, dial in how much of it you want. No more guessing which brand of compressor. Detect your algorithm, compression style, ratio, attack, or release time is best for your song. Discover the beauty of making music with your ears again. Now, wouldn't you agree with me that when it comes to a great mix, it's the vibe that matters? The groove is the most important element in your mix and requires you to uncover the correct vibe with your compression tools. This can be a frustrating task because you must first choose the correct compressor for the instrument, then decode the optimal settings for your mix and song. DF Comp makes this process easy by allowing you to quickly apply different compression styles and settings for each drum in your mix via the vibe selector. Get into the groove of your song and move past the threshold of awesome with DF Comp.